Hi, let's talk about how the way people treat you is not a reflection of your worth, but it's a reflection of how you truly feel about yourself. If you are in a place where you are allowing people to treat you in a manner that is not worthy of yourself, that has a lot more to do with how you feel about yourself and what you think that you deserve. And so, with this realization, we can look at patterns of the people that we have in our life. Do you have a constant pattern of a specific type of boyfriend? Do you attract narcissists? Do you attract gaslighters, manipulators? Like, what is it that you keep attracting? There is always there's always a similar theme to them. And so once you can just even identify that, hey, there's a pattern here, that's good. Now let's go a step deeper. It's not even necessarily about who you attract, it's about who you allow yourself to continue to be manipulated by, if that makes sense. Like, you can attract narcissists and assholes all day long, and as long as you are putting up your boundaries and saying no thank you, it's not really going to affect you. But when there is a lack of boundaries, that's when you find yourself getting entangled with these individuals and having it go further and further and further. So now that you see that there's this kind of pattern in the way you allow people to treat you, let's follow that invisible string all the way back to probably something that happened in childhood that made you feel less than, that made you feel not worthy, that made you feel like you don't deserve more. So, for example, you grew up in a house where you were not heard, you didn't get much attention or quality time. So, in a child's mind, of course, that's going to mean, I guess I'm not worthy of those things. So now you're growing up, internalizing all of that, and no wonder we see it in the partners that we choose. So knowing that there is nothing wrong with you, you do not deserve the people that you are pulling into your life. You have to make a conscious decision and choice to identify the patterns that keep happening and get to the root of it. I like to use ChatGPT as a tool very often in a lot of scenarios. So I don't know if you can see it, but I said, give me prompts on why I have a pattern attracting narcissists in relationships. And here it goes, giving us some information. So it starts with self-reflective prompts. What early experiences in my life taught me about love, boundaries, and relationships? That's what we were just talking about. So, and it'll go on and on and on and on. Like, you can get as specific as you want, as detail oriented, keep adding details about your actual specific situation so that it can become more personalized to you. So at the end of the day, you are not how people treat you. But if you don't understand and know and feel how important and worthy you are, how can you expect one of your partners to treat you the same way? How can you expect people around you to treat you that way if internally you don't really feel that worthy?